This is the 141st meeting of the Pine Street Resistance dedicated to the fight against fascism. And oh, who am I kidding? It's come to my attention that a member of our troop has a gambling problem and has gambled away our newsletter budget. I guess I'll let them speak for themselves.
It it's not a problem unless it interferes with other parts of your life, and I don't feel that it has. I feel that it's an investment. I have made an investment in our future by organizing and sometimes just dropping in on different poker games around town. Yeah, this is fascists play cards too, and you have to go where they are.
The fascists don't lose $8.73, our entire newsletter budget, Martha, do they?
I'm not sure. There might be statistics to back that up, but I don't have them. Um, and I promise I will reimburse us. But I did feel it was something that we could write off if, we're a nonprofit. So
Martha, are you saying that you're doing this in just not in order to gamble? You're doing this undercover so that you can root out the fascists involved in poker?
see, Sally sees me. She knows what I'm doing.
Mm.
hmm
Sally,
Wow.
do you have information?
Well, she just said that fascists are there. They're crawling in the poker field, or maybe the other poker. What other gambling? Are you doing bridge gambling too?
No, no, I feel that people who play bridge are probably beyond hope. I don't think we could ever convert them to our side. But I
Okay.
think I think poker players, they like to take a risk, and I think they would risk coming alongside us at some point.
But
Wow. What about mahjong players? Are you going after them? They
Uh,
gamble.
big
hmm,
gambling.
I guess I just understand that to be a very difficult game to learn, and not
I see.
I'm not up
I
to
see.
that. I mean, any of you could take that on if you choose.
Oh my God. Should we do that? Should we all go out and start gambling? This is great. Can you lend me some money, Martha?
I still have to pay back.
Oh yeah. Oh
The,
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
probably not yet. But Gary, you?
Hey, Gary. Gary?
I'm still processing this, Martha, Sally. When I went to our piggy bank and found the IOU note, I just didn't know what to think.
Yeah. But it was for a good cause, right? Tell him, Martha.
Absolutely. When you're having someone there and it's also tell. I'm very good at tells. I can tell when someone's bluffing, and that's a good thing to be able to do when recruiting new members of our group. Say if they say no, I don't want to be a member of your group, I would know, there's something in their eyes that said yes, they really mean yes when they're saying no, and that's a useful skill to have.
I I don't mean to, throw water on your little parade, Martha, but I happen to have a friend who once played poker with you and said you didn't know that a straight beat a full house.
No, no, I'm no, it's a straight versus a flush that I'm a little weak on, but I
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
the
I mean, if you're going to be raising money for us, Martha, we want you to be winning.
well, I actually was losing on purpose, because that's how you win their trust. You can't go in there and they will immediately reject me and our organization if I was a big winner, you know. Yeah,
Isn't this
I
cool? She's like a shill, she's like those guys that go out there and try to, pretend like they're no good, like at pool. Did you see the movie The Hustler with Jackie Gleason and Paul Newman and like the hustler? She's a hustler. Oh my God, we've got a hustler in with us. This is so cool.
Sally gets me.
I want Sally in my poker game.
Mm, definitely. I mean,
By the way, Sally, the,
mm,
the, the cookies this week, nice touch.
Yes.
Excellent touch.
Good, good, good.
I,
Yeah.
I read the minutes of last week and I'm so sad I missed the lemon poppy seed croissants. I mean, I
Yeah.
never even heard of such a thing.
Yeah. No, I'm going out there. I'm going really out there because I figure the best way to a person's mind is through their stomach. So that's what I'm going to try to, go out in the street and start like offering them and try to entice the fascists, really bring them in with the enticement of the food.
I don't mean to harbor on this, but Martha, are there any other addictions we should be aware of before we, go further with this committee?
Addictions. Again, one man's addiction is another person's passion. It's
Oh,
just
oh.
not I don't know that we could necessarily judge and say one is an addiction versus just being incredibly interested in.
Well, let me give you an
She's a
example.
philosopher. Gary, she's a philosopher. Isn't this cool? She's like a philosopher hustler.
We work so hard to save $8.57 of pennies, and it's going to take me a little bit to let go of it. I'm sorry. Martha, I apologize. You've always been a dear member of this committee, but it hurts. It just hurts.
I'm sorry. I should have discussed it with you both before I took this route, depending on where you're from. But this is no. I just wanted to try it out and see if there is a chance. I'm pretty sure I've almost turned Stash. Yeah, there's a guy named Stash who's been playing, and I think I'm pretty sure I've got him this close to joining us.
Wow. Wow. He'll be our first recruit. He'll be our first. I mean, that
Hmm.
would be incredible. And you've done it all by just suckering him in. This is incredible. It's inspiring. I've got to start making more cookies and croissants and cheesecake. Oh, oh,
Cheesecakes.
Couldn't
Jesus.
hurt.
oh,
Oh,
what?
Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt.
no,
Right?
no.
Oh my God, so inspiring. Shaz, what did you say his name is? Shaz?
Stash. That's his friends call him Stash.
Sash. Oh my God. Oh my God. Find out what he likes to eat. I'll make it for him.
Oh.
Oh, Sash. We have a
Oh,
new member.
he brings his own pierogies when we play, so I'm assuming that's kind. I don't know
Oh,
if is there something called like krishuki or something? Isn't there a dessert of some cookies?
I
Hmm,
love it. Let's do it.
I'll look
The
into that.
knowledge
Yeah.
of Polish cuisine is woefully inadequate.
Mm, yeah, that's mine is as well.
Oh my God. This is so exciting. This is so exciting.
Mm, yes.
Sally,
Mm.
please tell us, what's baking in your oven?
Yes. What a good metaphor. What a good metaphor, Gary. What's baking in my oven? Well, can I just tell you? Can I just tell you? I'm thinking of setting out a little cookie trail for the fascists, you know? Just start out from my front door and set out a little cookie trail.
Do tell.
I mean, I figure I'll go all the way to, 54th and, Columbus and see what I can gather.
Do you have enough wax paper?
Oh, I was just going to put them on the ground.
Oh,
Oh,
No? No? You think that would create a more unpleasant, unsavory kind of fascist?
well, there would be various vermin who might be interested in those cookies before any of the fascists. That's the concern.
Oh my God, fascist vermin. I hadn't thought of it. Oh,
So similar.
oh my God.
the fascists I've encountered are kind of OCD.
Mm,
They would, want a clean body.
Oh,
mm. They don't want to have to flick ants off them when they're eating.
Oh God.
no.
No.
The
Okay.
irony of it, though, the irony is that ants march in such a row.
Mm.
You think
Mhm.
ants would be,
Mhm.
the fascist pet of choice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd pick up a lot of fascist ants, I can tell.
Mm.
All right, all right. If I'm going to do it, each one has to be wrapped beautifully, and then a little card that says, "Fascist, eat me."
Oh my gosh, I would almost want one of those.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, I don't want to discourage you at all, Sally, but that message, I don't know. It's been used in other ways.
Oh,
Most was recently by Lewis Carroll, at least, that
Oh,
like misunderstand.
you are so well read. You are so well read and so understand the depth of these things. Martha, it's an honor and a privilege to get to sit with you. Ah, beautiful.
As
Feelings
long as
mutual.
you're not playing cards.
Okay, all right, all right. Well, maybe next time I'll invite both of you and you can see what I'm talking about. Once you get involved, once you put your own, well, maybe not your own money, but something that could be considered your own money on the line, you'd see that there's so much ripe for the picking.
Could I ante cookies? Could I put in like 5 cookies?
No, we have a $25 buy-in, but
Oh,
I'm
oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure, I mean, it would be appreciated. We do all bring a little something to the table
yeah,
to nosh on.
yeah.
Martha,
Mm.
I'll, I apologize. I've been hurt and I feel like I've taken a lot out on you, but
Oh.
could you tell me, do I have a tell?
Don't, I don't. Well, I've noticed again, a certain someone who you sometimes mention, and I notice it's just a little twitch uh, in your right eye, which to me indicates perhaps a little more than neighborly interest, might I say.
And you would raise the pot based on that twitch.
Well, sure, well, especially if Mrs. Morrison were at the table, I would be.
Ah,
Mhm,
wow. Wow, you really get to the crux of it. See how she pries out the truth. Wow.
I
mhm,
mean, everybody's got to learn how to play cards at one point or another. And if I could be of any help, I'm glad to offer my services.
mhm. Is that what you're doing when you go over to Mrs. Morrison's? You do that to help her learn a new
Just a
card?
basic 5 card Texas Hold'em,
Mhm.
and we go from there.
You know the lingo. You're no,
We have a book. We
you
have
are,
a
you are no stranger to the felt, I see.
Oh,
well,
wow. Oh,
well.
wow.
I
A pot calling the kettle black. It
never.
turns out
Whoa,
Gary's got a problem. Oh,
Mm.
oh my
whoa, whoa,
goodness.
whoa, whoa! I'm not the one who lost the newsletter budget.
Oh, no, but I think something's going on with you and Mrs. Wilson that's making it so. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that.
There's,
Mm,
there's that twitch again.
that's the tell.
Mm.
Sally, I don't want to even go into our various skeletons, okay?
Mm.
Right. Right. Yeah, you know all mine. You know I'm an open book. You know all mine.
Yeah, that
I
is
mean,
true.
Sally obviously has an addiction to baking, but it's for the good. It's for the common good. I mean,
Yeah.
so.
Huge addiction to baking. In fact, I'd be baking right now. Hmm.
Mm.
What would you be baking?
Oh, what else? Boston cream donuts.
Well,
And you're not because
I'm here. I'm here. But to see what would happen if I wasn't here, I'd be baking those things. Maybe I should leave those out on the street in a little nice little package.
mm, perhaps a Ziploc.
A Ziploc. See, there it is. Another erudite answer. A Ziploc. Yes.
Though again, people just walking along and perhaps not noticing that they're there, they might step on it and squash them. And
Oh,
the cream popping out of the
oh,
Boston cream donut could be
oh,
put people off. I,
yes. The terrible, squishy, slimy, sprouty, spouty thing. Oh, okay. I'm not doing that. Okay. I need to move on to something else.
however, before we move on, you would be able to follow the fascists very easily. They would leave chocolate footprints all the way.
That's true. That is true. Follow the chocolate footprints. Okay.
And if not that, you could follow the ants and the other vermin who might be following them in their
Oh,
footsteps.
definitely.
Kind of like the Pied Piper of Hamelin, perhaps, with various rodents. No, I don't. I'm done picturing that. Hmm.
So let me ask you this. How are we going to make up the $8.47? Are we going to do some more, I don't know, lemonade stand, cookie bake sale? What are all of our options for making money? Newsletter sales,
Hmm.
ads? Did we ever do newsletter ads?
Well, I've approached some of the local businesses for ads, you know, like, the local dog groomer.
Good.
Uh, yes.
Harry, he's a good guy.
Yeah, called the hair of the dog. I mean, he seemed almost open to it, but that was part of why I was trying to bring more people to the poker table. I was hoping more business leaders might show up, and those are good places to make those kinds of connections. But
Sure.
he did not show up. I thought he might.
Hmm. Hmm.
Do you either of you have a connection with the local business person that might?
Well, Dolly, who's sat in on a couple of our meetings, works at the CVS. We could
Oh,
probably
yeah.
ask her to talk to the manager,
Yeah.
even though it seems like they have a real dicey relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. That's my concern. I don't know how reliable Dottie is
Yeah,
as a salesperson in that area.
I think you knock on every door.
I think she's knocked on a lot of doors.
Yeah, she's knocking on a lot of doors.
Yeah, not not in
Well,
a way. Mm.
not to be snobby or anything, but there are wealthy people who do play bridge, and I've been known to, do a few no Trump.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And
Yes, indeed.
that is so fitting, the no Trumps. I mean, that's
That's-
really, there's an advertisement.
There's an advertisement. 3 no Trump. Come join us. Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I could start working the country clubs, sit in as a bridge partner and,
Tell us.
maybe make something. What?
So I'm unfamiliar with this world. You just show up with a tray of cookies and sit right down to a game of bridge?
I think
They love it. They love it. You know, the St. Cloud golf course has a regular bridge game. I've been known to sit in a little bit, and they're always asking for me to come by.
Sally, are you a member of a country club?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I am.
That's a hmm, that seems very elitist to me.
It would be, except there are several, of us no Trumpers who are there, and we play bridge, and I think I could convince some of them. They wouldn't give up their, you know, country club membership, but they might come and join us a bit.
Do
Mm.
you pay a monthly food and drink bill, Sally?
Oh, I pay a monthly membership bill that would rock your teeth. Ah,
So you're putting money in the pockets of the fascists.
they're not all fascists. Like I say, some of them play bridge, some of them, vote Democrat, some of them, you know, I didn't realize that would be, oh, sorry. That would be a no go, huh?
I mean, maybe I'm just stereotyping, but I always assumed that those who belonged to country clubs were not of our ilk.
Yeah. No, I get that a lot. I get that a lot. In fact, but my brother hasn't talked to me in years because of it. He says it's me or the country club. I chose the country club. They have better food.
Sally, if I may have a moment with Martha,
Yeah, you
don't
want
go
me to
away, but
step out for a
oh
second?
no, no, you don't have to step out. I'm just going to, Martha,
Sidebar.
Sidebar. Thank you. Yes. Oh, you find the term. Martha finds the whole sentence. It's really wonderful.
Mm.
Martha, I'm reminded of the old saying, if why do you rob a bank? Because that's where the money is.
Mhm.
Maybe we have to look the other way for Sally, because that's where the money is.
Mm. As long as she can convince us that she hasn't been lured to the other side. I mean, again, similar to my situation, if that's where the fascists are, and you can somehow, Sally could somehow get in their good graces and convince them that they're leading a life of just cruelty, really, really, then maybe it's worth it. I
Well,
mean,
it seems like she's got a foot in the door, which is all we can hope for at this point.
mm. and as far as I know, I mean, Sally, you're not taking any of our funds to pay for this membership, are you?
No, no, not at all. And if you guys are open to it and you like that, I could totally, at least talk to some folks at my yacht club.
I,
Excuse me, I think I'm confused here, Sally. The yacht club is different from the country club?
Oh, yeah, we get a totally different class of people.
what's the difference?
Country club are the local riffraff, yacht club are the internationals. Oh my God, I was sailing out there the other day with, it was incredible. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Count Forgus the Fourth. He's fabulous.
Sally, may I have a moment with Martha, please?
Sure, sure.
Yeah, thanks. Martha?
Did you know anything about this, Gary? Did you know anything about this?
I know she's got one of those captain's hats, but I thought that was just, a baking fetish.
Oh, it's just, yeah. So, I mean, some people like those hats regardless. This
I'm reminded of the old saying, if, why do you rob banks? Because the yacht club was closed.
I don't think I've ever heard that saying, Gary.
It's local timber.
I'm did you have any idea that Sally had, you know?
Short answer?
Mm,
No.
mm, mm. Oh, perhaps she can replenish the newsletter budget.
Maybe she could do a news volume. I have an idea. Hey, Sally,
Mm-hmm.
Sally, I think we're pretty close to supporting this.
Oh,
We just have one little request. Could
mhm.
you wear a body camera?
A body cam?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
asking me to go undercover and root out all kinds of, oh my God, this is so exciting. This is even more exciting than what Martha does. A body cam, and will you like sit outside in a van and talk to me? Ooh, can I have little headset things that I can hear what you want me to do?
Um,
Um, uh,
you know the crowd better than we do,
yeah,
so
I don't, do we have a budget for the,
yeah. If you've got your own headphones, fine, but we don't have a microphone or a van. Come to
van?
think of it, yeah,
And the, surveillance equipment is a
right.
pretty penny.
We just get you a GoPro and you just make sure it's on.
Hmm.
GoPro. I get my own GoPro. Oh my God, this is like one of those great, spy movies, but I get to star in it. This is fabulous.
Well,
Martha, you opened a whole new field for us, a whole new field.
Sally, regarding the GoPro, since you seem very comfortable in these uh
Milieux.
milieu is a perfect word for it.
That's French.
Um, yeah, I would think you could swing for your own GoPro.
Wow, an independent detective. Sally Fearson, independent detective, goes where nobody else will go. I love it. this could be the start of a whole new life.
It sounds like you've got a pretty good life already.
Yeah, I agree with that. But
Baking is
you're
only
enthusiastic.
something. But yeah.
As long as you're enthusiastic, Sally, we're behind you 100%, right, Gary?
Oh,
Good.
105%. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my God, this is fabulous.
Well, listen, we have to hold this until the next meeting. We've really worked on a lot of things tonight, and I'm happy for what we've accomplished.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait till Elon Musk hears about it. Huh.
Do you know?
Can I get a motion to?
Wait. She knows Elon Musk?
Oh
Sally?
yeah. Yeah. He and my, we always go to the same bar, hang out, throw back a few.
I think we should,
Can't wait.
yeah, the meeting, yeah, just,
Yeah, we'll continue the next meeting.
okay.
Can I get a motion?
Yeah. Mhm, mhm.
All in favor of ending this meeting of the Pine Street Resistance? And we'll see you next month.
Next month, I'll have the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Want to bet on that?